Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have polishes from Stella Chroma to share with you all. It is a 5-piece collection inspired by Taylor Swift. These polishes are currently available on the Stella Chroma website. I'll make sure to link the website down below. Now, all of these polishes were created with the help of Pam is the maker, with the help of Pam's niece, which I think is the cutest, and I honestly think makes these polishes even more special. Now, I'm not a huge Taylor fan. Please don't come at me in the comments, because I know a lot of people are like die-hard Taylor Swift fans. I mean, I do like her music and all of that, you know, the music that you hear on the radio and everything, but I don't have like any of her albums or anything like that, so I don't know them, like I don't know the song titles off the top of my head or anything like that, but I do enjoy her music. I'm just not like a die-hard fan or anything. All right, let's get into these swatches.
First up, we have Flush with the currency of Cool, and this one is described as a vivid green jelly packed with gold and silver flakies and a beautiful shifty shimmer. And this one is inspired by the Taylor Swift song called Suburban Legends. This one went on beautifully on that first coat. Of course, it is a jelly sort of consistency, so it's not going to be opaque or close to opaque on the first coat, but there is so much shimmer and sparkliness going on, and I love it. I think this polish definitely matches the name for sure. Now, I went in with 3 coats, and I think long short nails 3 coats is going to work best for everybody just because of the jelly formula. But look how sparkly that is. Look at that. This is beautiful. I love all the various size flakies that you have in here. They're like different shards, smaller pieces, bigger pieces. Everything blends in well together and gives it that beautiful, like glimmery, sparkly effect. This is a beautiful polish for the summer, for the springtime. I said even for like fall time too, like a transition. You see the shifty shimmer, so it doesn't really specify what the shifty shimmer is, but I definitely see like a darker bluish violet teal. I'm not the best with describing colors, but you definitely see a little bit something along like the corners of my nails. So it definitely gives it some depth and dimension. Gorgeous polish. Pictured are 3 coats of Flush the currency of Cool with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Keep You Like an Oath, and this one is described as a true red polish full of fine holographic shimmer, and it's inspired by the song All Too Well. Now, the formula for this one was fantastic. Look at that first swipe. It just went on so buttery smooth. Now, the holographic shimmer in here is truly super fine. I unfortunately couldn't capture it under any sun or like direct sun. So what you're seeing right now is just all indoor lighting. So it was hard to capture that holographic sparkle. But you can definitely see that there's, you know, holographic in there. There's that sheen of the fine shimmer running all across your nail. I built it up in 2 coats. I think long or short nails, 2 to 3 coats. It's just going to depend on your preference. I feel like this one leans towards the like curlier side. Like it definitely built up very well, but I can see longer nails potentially needing a 3rd coat, depending on how you polish your nails. This one was beautiful. I wish I had some sunlight so I could show you guys, but you can see right there on the bottle the holographic trying to peek through. It is jam-packed with the holographic shimmer, so I can imagine that it's going to look stunning in the sun. Pictured are 2 coats of Keep You Like an Oath with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Silent Scream, and this one is described as a sheer periwinkle jelly full to the max, literally, with large pink, orange, yellow flakes and silver holographic flakies. It's inspired by the song This Love. Now, you can definitely wear this one as a topper. I did not show you guys it as a topper, just as a full-blown mani, but keep that in mind. Can we just like admire those flakies, because they are just stunning. Like, let me pause right here. Look at that brush. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I built this one up in 3 coats. I think long short nails 3 coats is going to work best for you, and you might see a touch of nail line, whether or not you have a little bit of nail line or a lot of nail line. It's just because of the consistency of the polish, but honestly I think it looks stunning. I've said this a million times in my videos that there's certain sheer polishes that, you know, if you have a little bit of nail line showing, then it's just beautiful, and others I don't not a fan of. Like, it needs to be that right sort of polish where you have nail line peeking through. Like, it just has to be the right shade. It has to have the right amount of like twinkle, the right amount of like flaky consistency. This one is definitely one of them. So if you have some nail line showing, I think it'll look stunning. It'll just look like a dainty princess queen sort of like fairy hand. Just like made that up on top of my head. But no, this one is beautiful either way. I wish I would have showed you it as a topper because I think it would look stunning. It's because of these flakies. The flakies are so pretty. The pink and the orange, yellow, everything about it is just beautiful. Pictured are 3 coats of Silent Scream with a glossy top coat. Here we have Stars by the Pocketful, and this one is described as a snow white cream with pink and gold shimmer, large iridescent flakies that shift blue, yellow, and red, and silver holographic flakies. And this one is inspired by the song August. This is for all my white polish lovers, my neutral polish lovers. This one is beautiful. I built it up in 3 coats. I'd strongly suggest working with thinner coats and making sure that each coat in between is dry. This polish was a little more on the thicker side for me, but it's because it has so many different components. And I am like very well known for doing thick coats. It is just my preference of polishing, so I try my best to do thin coats when I can. It ended up working out okay for me here. You can see how everything went on. All the flakies lay flat. I don't really see too many like bald spots. I mean, I can see a little bit, but honestly, I think it had a lot to do with how I applied the polish. So just keep that in mind. Like up close here, you can't really tell, right? But from far away. So keep in mind, like you definitely want to work in thin coats with this polish. You definitely want to wait for everything to dry because there's flakies in here. There's holographic flakies, there's shimmer, and it's a light polish. It's, you know, a white color. So this would look fantastic on the toes as like a fresh pedicure. I love it. I love how you can still see the base of the color, right? It's like your white cream, but it has this sparkle and glow from within, which is those iridescent flakies and the silver holographic flakies. So it's a very pretty dainty polish. Pictured are, and I don't know if I mentioned this, long short nails, 3 coats for both of you for sure. Pictured are 3 coats of Stars by the Pocketful with a glossy top coat. And the last polish in this collection is called Never Mine. It is a lovely cream shade that is a beautiful shade of blue in comparison to the summer sky, as the description states. This one is inspired by the song August. This one's going to dry down matte, so you see it right here. I'm going to show you both matte and glossy full manicures at the end. I ended up building this one up in 3 coats just because I felt like it needed a little extra for that 3rd coat. Not that it was patchy, but I just felt like adding that 3rd coat would give me the most truest color that I see looking at the bottle. So here it is matte. It's like a semi-matte sort of dry down, which is beautiful. I'm a glossy girl 100% of the way, but certain polishes, like bright polishes, especially blues, look really nice mattified. So my ring finger was the last nail that I polished, so it's not as dried down as the rest of them. So just an FYI there. But it's a beautiful matte, and it's even more beautiful glossy. It's just this perfect blue shade that you can wear all year round. You want to wear something simple, but that makes a statement. This sort of blue shade is definitely the type of polish to wear. Long or short nails, I think 2 to 3 coats is going to work best for you. Pictured are 3 coats of Never Mine with a glossy top coat.
All right, let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes or if you already have. They are all so gorgeous. I love the different shades and the variety that you get. There's really something for everybody. The polishes are going to be at a discounted price if you pick up the entire collection for a limited time. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll make sure I list it down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.